Say mine, bro. What the fuck, DDG? God, you bush. God. Halle Bailey exposed DDG for breaking her tooth and abusing her. Allegedly. It's all alleged. Judge grants a restraining order. Everything in this video is for educational purpose only, nigga. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Let's go and watch this shit together, bro. What the fuck is going on with why every fucking day is literally something new happening with the industry, gang? Like, it's always gonna be a new story. Like, damn. It's a new story. Every day. Damn, new set.
Eventually, y'all gonna listen, bro. Y'all gonna learn, bro. I've been saying this from the jump. It's the beginning of doing my videos. I've been telling y'all gotta stop believing these images on social media. I've been telling y'all since the beginning of me doing content, these people do not be who they be on social media, bro. And sad to say, I'm not saying this situation is true, but if it is, this would just be a prime example, and this would be a I told you so, bro. Cause guess what? I've been told y'all so. I've seen it out my own eyes, bro. Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Jay here, man, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like we got two people we don't really ever have on the roster. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got DDG and Halle Bailey. Yes, y'all, we got Mr. Doodoo Garbage, whatever y'all want to call him.
Doodoo Garbage.
And Halle Bailey on the roster. And it seems like she has put a restraining order out on him and claimed that he has put hands on her, and it is going crazy all over social media because she has released pics to even support her claim.
Damn. How did that happen though? Like what the fuck? Like what happened though? Like what did he do?
Now we're gonna talk about it, but before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, man. Just hit that like button, you feel me, and comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, bro, and also smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, and also, man, I can just keep y'all updated on the situation in general. As I said, bro, we got YouTuber slash rapper DDG on the roster, and it seems like his name is cooking in the media, and it is not for a good reason. Now, it seems like right now it's being claimed Halle Bailey pretty much has put a restraining order out on him after he allegedly put hands on her multiple times, and she is claiming that he abused her. Now, to give y'all a quick rundown, we all know DDG, YouTuber slash streamer slash artist, you know, just a well-known black content creator in general, one of the legends, man. And you know, him and Halle Bailey, the Disney star slash singer, had a kid together that goes by the name of Halle. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the memes all on social media, but things started going rocky and they pretty much broke up, just like
what the fuck is this picture, gang?
every other average couple do. Now since then, bro, she's been trying to manipulate situations and make him look bad on social media. Literally, he went on stream one time while he was working, and she got mad about that, made that such a big deal. But come to find out, you know, she was overseas with Brent Fayez. Yes, academics went and exposed her and said that, you know, while she wouldn't even let DDG see his kid, or it was so hard for him to see a kid, and it was a problem when he was on stream with him. Come to find out, she was in another country with a whole another man with her kid when DDG can't even see his son. Now today, TMZ released the article and they pretty much said that, you know, he put hands on her. Now as y'all see, it says Halle Bailey claimed DDG abused, attacked her multiple times, and he's getting a restraining order. Now it says Halle Bailey says she has had enough of DDG allegedly, you know, wasn't her. She filed a police report and now she wants court-ordered protection from the father of her child, TMZ has learned. In docs filed Tuesday in LA, she claimed things first got physical in January.
Why does that shit never go well every single time whenever I see two celebrities get together? Like, God, every single time, fool. Like, it don't fail. Like, I swear to God, if you want to be a celebrity and you want to go date another celebrity, bro, that shit ain't gonna fucking work. I promise you, it's not.
They broke up back in October, and Halle said DDG came over to pick up their son Halle, and she tried to start a convo with the rapper about a child visitation schedule. As she was buckling Halle into the car seat, she claimed DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car, B." Halle said the baby was crying. She got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. That's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, and chipping her.
Nigga. Whoa. Slamming her face on his steering wheel, like that, or just like on some accidental type shit, because it depends on the context.
Part 2. Halle said she was in pain and crying, and although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halle. So she remained in the car for the ride over to DDG house, where she told his family what happened. Once they told her they'd take care of the baby, she left hysterical and with bruises on her arm to go along with her chip too. She attached photos of her alleged injuries in her request for a restraining order. She also alleged DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at her home, entered without permission, went to her bedroom and texted a pic of Halle's empty bed to her, along with the text, "Now I know what you've been on. LOL." Halle says she's interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. 4 days later, she claims he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halle to leave home. And she claimed that's when he got verbally abusive, smushed her Ring camera, and ran away with Halle's phone.
Nigga started crashing out, bro. What the fuck? As he drove off, she claimed DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled to her, "Go get it, bitch." Yeah, that might be DDG, not gonna lie. It might be, bro.
As he drove off, she claimed DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled, "Go get it, B." The incident prompted Halle to go file a police report, and she said she also has Ring footage to back up her side of the story. It was also around this time DDG claimed on X he'd been fighting to see Halle for months. For Halle, though the final straw came just last weekend when she said she was vacationing Halle and her sister in St. Lucia, she said DDG texted her links to social media posts claiming she was on the island with singer Brent Faiyaz. Halle replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halle. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you are okay and feel better soon." The judge granted Halle a domestic violence restraining order requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away and gave her permission to take nearly 18-month-old Halle to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting or streaming about her and their child. Halle claims her ex has been whipping his fans into a frenzy by trashing her when he live streams. Now, as y'all see, man, this is a prime example of why you really have to be careful who you get pregnant or who you have a kid with.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you do it with a celebrity though? Like, cause you could have got just, I don't know, bro. I guess it was, I don't know what you want to do, yeah. Like, this what you want to do. I can't control no other man for what the fuck am I talking about over here.
But now let me start off by saying I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying DDG is guilty. I'm not saying he is innocent. Now this is crazy because when you go off of social media, if you just go off of what DDG look like, let's just talk about images. DDG seems like a calm dude. He seems like a great guy on social media. Everybody not perfect, but he seems like a guy that don't put his hands on women. But you never know, you know. And Halle Haley, whatever her name is, Halle, I'm sorry, seems like a very good female. And I remember my homeboy saying, like, you know, they compliment each other good. Like, they seem like they meant for each other. And I kind of thought the same thing. You know, it ain't no thotty female that show herself off on social media. She seemed like she got her head up right, and she seemed like a more calm and good energy person. But this is just a prime example of you really never knows what goes on. Now this is crazy because literally you got the court ordering that he cannot be 100 feet near the kids in her, and also said that he can't even stream or post about her and her child. Now keep in mind, they said her and her child. They didn't say her and their child, but her and her child. Now this sucks because
like that ain't his baby too though.
One thing about a situation like this, no matter how y'all want to put it, they gonna always side with the females. Every time the system gonna always side with the female. Now the only thing that's scary about this is that they literally said that they have footage that can back it up. Now if I see footage of that, it's really over with. And it's crazy because one thing about dudes and females in general, bro, when you in love, you really never know what somebody can do. You never really see nobody true side until you see them get irritated with the person they love. Because one thing about it, love is a scary thing. Love is beautiful, but that also can be dangerous depending on who you loving and who you fell in love with. Now, one thing that caught my attention and caught my interest is this message right here. Now, TMZ also released this message, and as y'all see,
when you just ruin your own image, this is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. What? Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same shit. Man, my dad really beefing with his baby mama about it. Like, really, like, beefing with his BM. Like,
up here you can see DDG text her, and he pretty much screenshotted, you know, what I was telling y'all, how academic disposal of her with Brent Faiyaz, and he said this foul bet. He sent a picture of her out there in St. Lucia and Brent Faiyaz. It said, "You think you hurt my feelings when you really just ruining your image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil." He said, "Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. but just have that same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same ish. Now, as you see, he said when it's my turn to have him, bro. This is why I say you have to be careful or you get pregnant, and that's why it is important to wait till marriage to have a baby, bro, because you don't have to worry about a situation like this. And the sad thing about it is, with a female like Halle, bro, like no matter what, I'm not trying to be biased in that, but you really never will. She would never get fully condemned for what she's doing, and necessarily, let's just say if she had evil intentions. And one thing about it, bro, an image is everything. People on the internet is going to believe her just because she seems like she's so innocent, and that's the Little Mermaid, and she can do no wrong. Y'all know the Shade Room instantly just gonna side with her. No matter if it's 100% proof on what she did, she can mess around and be a terrible person, and guess what? They gonna say, well, I mean, she did it because, like, that's one thing I heard about this, because, bro, granted, you know, he might have got a little mad at her and probably roughed up a little bit, which I'm not saying is right, but y'all know this goes on in a lot of couples, which ain't right, but I'm just saying, like, you know, this is more normal than we think, but they're gonna look at him as he's the worst person in the world, but they're not gonna talk about what she do, because one thing about it, it take two sides. Y'all know how it is when you're in love, they want to go tick for tat, and that's just not it, bro. You know, I'm hoping that there ain't no footage of him actually putting hands on her or strangling her or nothing, because that's really gonna mess his image up, man. This is why I tell fellas, it is best to just move on. You feel me? Sometimes you can't, man. Fellas, this is why I say I'm gonna end the video off like this. Be careful who you have a kid with. Be careful who you lay down to have a baby with, man. As time go by, people will slowly, excuse me, I just stuttered. Slowly but surely show their real character, and you will see who they really are. Because situation like this, let's just say DDG a terrible person, or let's just say Halle a terrible person, no matter what, you still gotta deal with them. Why? Because y'all have a seed together, and no matter what, you can't get rid of that baby, and you gotta deal with that for the rest of your life, or at least until that baby turn 18, and that's a long time, bro. That's just a sad situation. But hopefully more news come out and we can go ahead and see more details on this.
Yeah, it's a fucked up situation, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what the hell, DDG? Come on, bro. Gotta be gentle with the Little Mermaid, man. Come on, my fool. Like, you gotta know that. You gotta know that though. Like, you gotta be gentle with the Little Mermaid, bro.